You know, Benjamin Franklin actually said, "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything." You know, the last month I've spoken over 30 times all over the world, you know, everything from corporates to nurses, miners to financial advisors and so on and so forth. But one thing is universal: we all make excuses. Whether or not these excuses are personal, through adversity, bad productivity, making excuses about our problems, our issues, our failures, our family, distractions, or not achieving our targets. We all make excuses. Study after study shows that employees get distracted every 11 minutes, and then we create excuses why. The average person watches 5 hours of TV each day, yet would never admit it. The average worker gets distracted by emails 5 times an hour. Actually, the Management Association reports now that an average employee spends 107 minutes on email a day, yet we tell ourselves that there's a perfect legitimate reason why. We check our news websites once every hour, and every 4 to 5 times an hour, we check our stocks. Yet time and time again, we always find reasons and excuses why this is, or justify ourselves, and so on and so forth. You know, I recently just finished 2 school tours around the country, and the tour is actually called, get this, it's called Throw Out Your Excuse Book. And what we do, we tape up students' most dominant hand, and then we give them a challenge. For 24 hours, they have to leave their most dominant hand sticky taped up. You know, the sticky tape's all branded and it looks really, really cool, and the teachers love it because if they make a single excuse going into the next period, they have to take that sticky tape off. So we've actually had entire schools and parents taking up the challenge. We've had media following us. Actually, today we've had over 4,000 students take up the challenge. You know, I think the reality is we come up with excuses all the time. We try and justify ourselves why we are doing certain things. Sometimes we find it hard that admitting that we've actually done something wrong. We mislead, we might misguide to cover up things. Actually, get this, I was recently chatting with Stephen Van Perrin, and apparently he's like the human lie detector. And apparently he says that for every lie we do, we need another 3 just to cover that up. You know, we are so consumed by our problems and our failures, we create excuses around why we're not overcoming it, why we're not achieving our targets. Yet through our adversaries and distractions, we need to look at them like opportunities for growth and not making excuses. If we stay focused and look at adversarial growth instead of adversarial excuses, we can bounce forward into the lives that we want to create for ourselves and a life guilt-free.